Hi there, my name is Seth Ahrens. I am a science and STEM teacher here at Pioneer Middle School. I've been working in the district for 4 years and teaching at Pioneer for 3. So I was born and raised in Walla Walla, Washington. Growing up, I went to Bernie Elementary School with a lot of my buddies I knew before. That was a great experience. I had lots of amazing teachers throughout Bernie. I still remember that awesome yellow carpet that still exists. And then I went to Pioneer Middle School, where I'm at right now. And that's really where my love for science started. I had many amazing teachers, including Karen Bumgardner, Shannon Jones. It would probably take me 40 minutes to list all of the amazing teachers that I had in this district, but that was just a couple. And then for my student teaching, I actually had Karen Bumgardner as a student teacher, which was an amazing experience. But in middle school, that's when my passion for sports really started. I played basketball and lots of baseball. I played school baseball as well as some summer leagues. And yeah, that's kind of just the foundation of my love for school and science and sports started was in middle school at Pioneer. So transitioning to Wahai, I remember the first day of school, I rode with my dad. He was teaching physics at the time. And I was just so nervous. It was just a huge school compared to Pioneer. And after the first week, I really felt comfortable there. And really that was due to the teachers and the culture at Wahai. I started some clubs at Wahai. I started the table tennis club when I was a senior. I was in National Honor Society. And really, I played a lot of baseball and I enjoyed school as a whole. And some of the best teachers I had were at Wahai. Mr. Huderberg, Mrs. Payne. I mean, again, it would take me many minutes to list all of the amazing teachers I had at Wahai. I enjoyed coming to school because of them. I felt like my voice was heard in school, and that was the foundation to the career I chose today. Going to college, I went to Washington State University, and that was an awesome experience. That's really when I started the teaching journey. I was placed at a middle school in Pullman, Washington, where I got to really practice my teaching skills in a classroom with my mentor teacher. And that's really where it started. I got to work with the middle school age group. And with that, I decided that I kind of wanted to steer towards the middle school age group for the teaching career. I was placed at Pioneer Middle School for my student teaching with Karen Bumgardner, and she really let me run the classroom pretty early on. And I think that was a great experience. She said, you know, you just got to figure it out, and I'm going to give you these awesome tips and tricks. And she just taught me so much. And that's really where my love for teaching science came from. Within the classroom, I really try and focus on the metacognition for students. So rather than me sharing facts with them and having them memorize science facts, I really try and embrace their learning and they're learning how to learn through the metacognition process, where they're sharing their science ideas. There are times in class where I don't talk very much because they're all sharing their ideas and their scientific models. And it's just a really cool experience to watch as a teacher, to see those young minds grow and develop throughout the year. So that's really where my love for science came from. Growing up, teaching really ran in the family. Both of my parents were teachers growing up. My mom taught at Garrison and my dad taught at Wahai. And now my mom's at Wahai and my dad's the director of online in the ALE program here in the school district. They could probably quote me that I really did not want to be a teacher growing up because I came home to a lot of teacher talk. But really, it was the teachers that influenced me, and they did as well. I didn't know it at the time, but they are really the inspiration to why I chose this career. And along with that, I think I'm a 4th or 5th generation teacher in the family, so it does run a long way. It's nice to always have those conversations with family members and teachers that they're friends with. And it really just made me comfortable going into teaching, and it made me realize that I did choose the right path. So definitely shout out to my parents and my family members that are in education and all of the teachers that I had. So here at Pioneer, the day I walked in as a teacher, I just felt super comfortable. I think that Pioneer really holds high standards to students. We have a really great shared collective teacher efficacy within the building, where all of the staff really truly believe that all students can meet grade level standard and that all students belong here at Pioneer Middle School. And that's just such an important thing for the staff and students, where we all belong here and we are all gonna work hard, and that has just been an amazing thing to experience as a young teacher here at Pioneer. So outside of school, I really enjoyed traveling. I got the opportunity to go to the East Coast 3 times over the course of the year. My brother lives in New York city as a copywriter. And then I watched my cousin play some baseball, and then I got to go to DC with a group of friends and some family. I've recently gotten into astronomy. I just finally bought a telescope. So I've been getting up really early in the morning, a little too early, to look at some clusters, and I've been looking at the Andromeda galaxy through my telescope, and then right now Jupiter is just beautiful. But on a day-to-day basis, I really just love hanging out with my dog and going on hikes with her, and just anything outdoors really is something that I enjoy. I'm Seth Ahrens, and I am Walla Walla Public Schools.